let's give the Nigerian police another round of applause. I will tell you why. I'm still going to criticize them today. I'm going to criticize the Nigerian police today. But for now, let's give them a round of applause for what I will tell you guys. Let's give them a round of applause. But one thing that all of you should know certainly, as at yesterday, the likelihood that Mohbad will get justice was around 87%. But today, I can tell you, we are putting our mouth close to 90%. It is not me that wants to give Mohbad justice. It is not Baba Mohbad. It is not Nigerian police. It is God. He is going to use whoever he wants to use, and he will use them the right way. The only people that will start dying before Mohbad get justice are the people that will be making attempt or have made attempt to block it. Shubani talk about Mohbad. Mohbad will get justice and your world will see it under the law. The person might eventually find it out, but any oti le sareku. So Kenny Emma Koju kò sí ní list àwọn tó máa sareku. Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn tó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí kú láìpẹ́ yìí. Làwọn tó jẹ́ pé directly or indirectly, online or offline, they are doing anything to obstruct. So tí o bá ti mọ̀ pé Ọlọ́run rí inú ẹ, ìwọ má worry, pàṣẹ Ọlọ́run ní dọ́dọ̀ ẹ. But I can tell you guys categorically, Mohbad is getting justice. It's not me. It's not about me. I have a duty. Soldiers, they are sacrificing for Nigeria. And they are being paid from the public fund. Our commonwealth, police, orders. And we must respect their sacrifices. Police will go on patrol every night while all of us are sleeping. Soldiers will be in the slum. What are we giving back to our own society? What are we doing? I chose human rights. I chose the path of justice, truth, fairness, and human rights. Because if I want to benefit from Nigeria, if I want Nigeria to get better for me and my children, then I must be emitting and contributing something substantial that will make the society grow. You all are aware, I put it on my page. I sent a petition to Panti, that is the State Criminal Investigating Department, under the Lagos State Police Command. All departments, all investigative departments, Ibeluwa. I was told Adura, in trying to clear his name, that he was not the one that was shutting me up. I don't know whether he wrote a petition because I didn't see a copy of any petition he wrote. But I was also invited there, and I went there. Don't get it twisted. It is not my duty to speak about how police will progress in the operation. But I will tell you what happened and what I said, what I did over there. So I will start with my own case that I instituted in Panti. First and foremost, when Adura shouted me up in TikTok or via TikTok, I became a victim immediately because I would have been frauded. So I want justice on that one. He made an attempt to fraud me. But holistically, I put that as secondary. So my focal point and major point is, I want what by Mohbad to come to light. That is to tell you I am not selfish. I didn't even put that as priority. That I would have lost 3 million. I would have lost 500,000. So I said, my priority now is that thing is said that I want them to investigate it and bring the truth out. I wrote the petition on Friday. I spoke to the Deputy Commissioner of Police verbally, and I spoke to the PR of police because and when you understand that the police institution is yours, that any police man is working in the police force, doesn't mean that they own the Nigerian police. It is the masses that own the Nigerian police. And I give kudos again to the Nigerian police, to the head of the state criminal investigative department, DCP Lati. Let me give him a round of applause again. If you are a child, if you are the one that gave birth to DCP Lati, or you are a child, or he is mentoring you, you have a gold in your hand. That is an example of what the police should be in Nigeria. I may not know everything about him, but I like his public service. He is showing me why I should like Nigeria more and believe that Nigeria will get better. I am not saying he is perfect. I am telling you from my own personal experience. So at the end of the day, my case was assigned, my petition was assigned to SP Ibrahim Yusuf at the State Criminal Investigative Department. And that is another brilliant officer. And I took the time to explain to him some key things. The unfortunate aspect is this. Most of the things still solo on social media. Most of the evidence displayed on the social media. Low. I'm not blaming any blogger. Trying to expose them is good. But most of them did not get to these people. But trust me, I will help you to burn some in CD. I will send some via WhatsApp, because that was our agreement. And that was immediately, I will pass everything to him. So I've written my statement, and I've said I'm going to be on their neck. I might not come on social media to be spoon feeding you, telling you the progress report. No. But trust me, 101%. Because apart from the fact that they would have to investigate and know, they will also investigate the veracity of the statement, confessional statement. And that is where we are now. And I want to say thank you to the DCP. I want to say thank you, sir. You know, police officers sometimes you think, it's every time. Oh, my son. Maybe because it's my son. But on behalf of my son, I want to say thank you for the refreshment, the entertainment, the drink and snack, and the cash. Akorede is saying thank you, sir. So I can tell you all categorically, in that angle, I will keep pursuing the case. Hopefully, if the Lagos State Police Command see the need to harmonize what is being done by the police in the Lagos, because I will tell you what they are doing in that side. If they find a way to harmonize it, it's still the same command, so that they would investigate broadly. Because all the crimes involved must be investigated. If I had sent the money, it is going to be fraud. But I didn't send the money, but he made an attempt. It is attempted fraud. He tried to steal from me unlawfully. So it's also a serious crime. So I want that investigated. So I have asked them to investigate and to know. Because I want justice on that one. And they should investigate on that video, the video, how true it is, where is the original video, and stuff like that. So I did all that and I left Panti. And I said, you know what, the day is still fresh and early. Let me go straight to Ikeja. I traveled again all the way from Panti, Alagomeji, Ebutemeta, to Ikeja to answer their invitation there to throw light and, you know, make some certain revelations so far they've gotten. And of course, I have to give kudos to the special squad of the CP. I have to give kudos to them. Dedicating their time to investigate and all of that. But let me be clear. They explained everything to me. They told me, oh, somebody was shutting me up. They needed to know, did I even send the money? I said no. I said, okay, good, lucky. So it's only an attempt. They are trying to just let me know. And then they are trying to let me know that the person shutting me up was not Adura. And I asked, how did they know? And of course, they said so many things and they showed me some certain things. But even in my statement, I said it there. And I said it to the guy, I am yet to believe it is not Adura or Adura is not involved. And under the law and the constitution of Nigeria, no matter your degree, your education, or your position in the society, if you cannot uphold the presumption of innocence, you are not a human being. Oh, we're informed. Oh, Simbe. You are just one. Probably you're going to be committing crime and you can't. So basically, is in my statement, and I told the guy, he said his name is Ayinde Abib. He didn't even mention any Damola to me. Ayinde Abib, maybe it's a Damola, I don't know. But one thing that is certain is this. And the thing I questioned, police, they said they have not concluded their investigation. And I'm not going to talk about what they want to do, what they are doing. But my own is this, what I said there. The fact that what I am hearing is somebody, Abdullah, sold phone to the guy. He did not log out. He left some certain things there, or whatever it is. I cannot be holding brief for the recklessness of anybody. That is, if it is a reckless act. But my own is, and I've asked the police, I said, please look into the angle of maybe it was a collaborative effort. He has his stuff on 2 phones, and the other guy is trying to help him. Maybe because he said he's like a manager to the brother. Maybe they have an agreement to say, okay, let me be doing this same thing for you. I don't know. But until that individual is charged to court, because I am a victim. I am a victim, and I want to see him being tried in the court of law. Police officers cannot say whether he's guilty or not. They cannot. No police anywhere can say anybody is guilty in any investigation they are doing. It is their duty to pack up whatever investigation they have done and charge the person to court. Only the judge of competent jurisdiction can say anybody is guilty. But for now, and I've said it in my statement, and I will say it again openly, I still do not believe. I have right to that. And emi o le ma bẹ̀rù èèyàn kí wá máa gbé ìdọ̀tí àbírọ́ sínú Ọlọ́run má mú wa. Èmi ò tí gbàgbọ́, and I've not seen anything. The police have done wonderful job. If that Adura thinks that man, that person being held by the police infringed on his right, he should sue him to court. But me, all I know is Adura tried to fraud me through his TikTok. And I have instituted the case where I need them to investigate broadly. Not even just the fraud, but other things. So I will give kudos to the police of the Commissioner of Police Special Squad. They have done a wonderful job. No argument. They treated me with dignity and respect, expected of a police officer of high standard, of international standard. They did not abuse me. They even they cared for my son. My son is on holiday. And the mother, spoke to somebody and said, this boy needs to be with the father. I cannot reject my son. I said, bring him. I will take care of him. And when I needed to go out, it's activism now. He should be learning. He will meet some of the videos later. That is the part and angle I want him to start. So when he grows, I say, what is human rights? What is I hear? You will know that when you want to do that, you need to be of good behavior. You need to care about other people. You must care to understand that people will ask you, why are you doing it? What is your gain doing it? So if they don't raise their children to be selfless, they don't understand. Yeah, what it? Wonderful. So thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you. But you come and so but I have to appreciate whoever gives me gifts. You understand? I appreciate you. I would have loved to appreciate it the way people like us TikTok, but all these people, they will twist it and they will say, I'm begging for gifts. But guy, whoever sent that stuff, all of you that have been sending gifts, I appreciate it. If you open my belly, I am full. So as we speak now, I am a victim. And I told the guy, I asked him, I said, does he have a lawyer? I don't know. But because I am an interested party, I will continue to look into the mistake it on share. Can ever lose interest in the case? Making an attempt on my life, abusing me. I want to go the energy for it. Torí pé ẹni pé mo wà nísìn mo máa rìn máa ṣe wàhálà mi níjò Ọlọ́run tí Ọlọ́run ṣe dá mi ìdí mo máa yọ sí ìdí tí ń tóbi ni. But trust me guys, thank you so much, thank you. I can tell you on my honor, Mohbad is getting justice and he will get it. Because even at Panti, I made it clear to the SP, said, I still want to know how the nurse went home that day. I want to know how the nurse went home. Who allowed her to go home? It is we the public that demanded justice from Mohbad. It is not one or two persons that is only interested in making trouble. It is all of us. So if at the end of the day, we are still seeking justice now, it will be wrong for anybody in government to say we should keep quiet, that we are irrelevant. So let's keep our fingers crossed. If necessary, if it is possible, but because it's a criminal matter, but I will speak with my lawyer. If there is any civil angle to that, I want to know. I want the truth. But of course, I will not be discussing details of the investigation in command. They know what they are doing. They are doing the investigation to satisfy whoever brought complaint to them. I have my own petition somewhere. If I feel I'm not okay, I have the right to go to higher authority. I can take this case to Abuja if I so wish. So, Adura, Ayinde, whoever is in that station, everybody involved in this one, Emma Lauren Ijuo, èmi tẹ́ ń wò yìí mi ò ń gbọ́rọ̀ wèrè o, ẹ kọ́ máa tún try láti fẹ́ pa mí ni o. Tọ́lọ́run bá dẹ̀ ti fún yín ṣe, I will continue to press where I will get, if everything is about we getting justice. No family in Nigeria owns Nigerian police. And that is why, whatever the case may be, please continue to respect, to appreciate the government and the police. But unnecessary cowardice, unnecessary abandoning your rights because of fear, you are only reducing and affecting the future of yourself and your children. For who? I have utmost respect for any government official or police officer that is not using crime to execute their work as police officers. There is no law that allows any police officer to be commit, because if you want to sit in Nigeria and you want to arrest me because I commit crime, which law now says that you, because you're a police officer, you have liberty to be committing crime? If I slap somebody, bah, or give somebody blow, boom, and a police officer, I will get arrested, police officer will not say, I'm charging you for battery. Which law says a police officer should give me blow in my mouth, bah, in the station, and say it is according to the law? But Omeru, people that are not informed, they will only hide behind keypads. They will tend to want to say, oh, maybe they are allowed to do it. And that is why you will see some movies in America, they will write the story in such a way that citizens who go through that, they sometimes get angry and they put laws into their hands. They will rather prefer to die, but before they die, they will ensure that they do everything to say, I would never accept it from anybody in my country. Because if I do it to any citizen, I will be punished. Why should the law allow anybody to do that to me and say unlawfully, and then nothing will happen to them? So that's, and I thank God that I want to say thank you to those that reached out privately in my DM all over. Atilo Atideo. Though it's quite sad, it's quite nuising. I wanted to protest. I wrote to the Commissioner of Police. I want justice for Mohbad. I wrote to the Commissioner of Police. I wrote to the Governor. I now saw something overwhelming, a serious evidence. And I wrote to the police. You are all sitting down to debate whether it was a fake petition or not. It's an insult to me. Is it because everybody has got liberty to just open their mouths like that? Please, some certain things that, hey Joe, no matter what you think about me,